Hi, I'm Tony Robbins, and I want to talk to you about changing the rules of your life. Life is a journey of self-discovery, a trip that takes us to explore the deepest parts of our minds and souls. We are constantly growing, learning, and shaping our realities through our experiences and the knowledge we gain. At the center of this journey are our beliefs, those ideas and convictions that we carry with us along the way. These deeply held beliefs act like filters, coloring our perceptions and influencing our daily actions. They are the unseen forces that can push us toward success or hold us back from reaching our full potential, depending on what they are. Our beliefs are not just abstract ideas, but they have a real impact on every part of our lives. They have a real impact on every part of our lives, from our relationships to our goals and dreams. They determine the choices we make, the relationships we build, and the goals we chase with passion and determination. If we believe we can achieve great things, we are more likely to take risks, accept challenges, and ultimately succeed in our endeavors. On the other hand, if we hold limiting beliefs about ourselves or our abilities, we may shy away from opportunities, sabotage our own efforts, and settle for less than we deserve. The good news is that our beliefs are not set in stone. They can be changed. They can be reshaped through conscious effort and self-reflection, allowing us to grow and change. By identifying and challenging limiting beliefs, we can pave the way for personal growth and transformation, opening up new possibilities. This process of changing beliefs is not always easy and may take time and effort. It requires honesty, courage, and the willingness to step outside our comfort zones, facing our fears and doubts. However, the rewards are immeasurable, as they allow us to live a more fulfilling and authentic life. When we free ourselves from the limitations of limiting beliefs, we open up a world of possibilities and empower ourselves to create the lives we truly desire. Remember, the power to shape our reality lies within us, and every day is a new opportunity to transform our beliefs and, with them, our lives. We are all born into a world governed by rules, some clear and some unspoken. Some of these rules are necessary to keep order and peace in our societies. Others, however, are random, outdated, or just don't work for us in our modern lives. These are the rules we internalize, often without realizing it, and we let them control our daily choices and behaviors. They become the invisible scripts that shape our lives, for better or worse, influencing our decisions. These internalized rules often revolve around our definitions of success, happiness, and fulfillment, shaping our aspirations. We may have adopted beliefs about what we should achieve, how we should look, or who we should be to be considered successful in life. These beliefs may have been passed down from our families, taught by society, or simply absorbed from our everyday surroundings. The problem is that these rules are not one-size-fits-all. They don't apply to everyone in the same way. What works for one person may not work for another, as we are all unique. What brings happiness to someone else may leave us feeling empty or unsatisfied, searching for something more. When we blindly follow these external rules, we risk living a life that is not true to who we are and what we truly desire in our hearts. The key to unlocking our full potential is to become aware of the rules that govern our lives and to start questioning their validity and relevance. Do these rules truly serve us on our path to happiness and success? Are they aligned with our values, goals, and personal and professional aspirations? If not, it's time to rewrite them and create our own rules. This process of breaking the rules is not about rebelling against social norms or engaging in reckless and meaningless behavior. It's about taking ownership of our lives and making conscious choices that are in line with our authentic selves, allowing us to live fully and meaningfully. For centuries, scientists believed that the human brain was fixed. Once we reached adulthood, it was thought that our neural pathways were set, limiting our ability to change and grow. However, groundbreaking research in the field of neuroscience has shattered this long-held belief, revealing the amazing flexibility of the human brain. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's remarkable ability to change and adapt throughout our lives. It's a continuous process of rewiring and reorganizing, creating new neural connections in response to our experiences, thoughts, and behaviors. This means our brains are not static entities, but dynamic organs that are constantly evolving. This discovery has profound implications for personal growth and transformation. It means that we are not tied to our past experiences or limited by our current circumstances. If we don't like the way we think, feel, or behave, we have the power to change it. By consciously choosing new thoughts, adopting new behaviors, and cultivating new habits, we can literally rewire our brains for success. This process of neural rewiring is not always easy. It requires effort, consistency, and the willingness to step outside our comfort zones. However, the results can be transformative. By harnessing the power of neuroplasticity, we can overcome limiting beliefs, break free from negative patterns, and create lasting positive change in our lives. Fear is a natural human emotion, a gut reaction that we all experience at some point in our lives. It serves as a safety net, warning us of possible dangers and helping us stay safe. It prepares us to face situations that could threaten our safety. However, fear can also be crippling, preventing us from taking risks, pursuing our dreams, and living our lives to the fullest. It can keep us stuck in our comfort zones, preventing us from exploring new opportunities. When we let fear control our decisions, we give up our power and limit our potential. We deprive ourselves of experiences that could enrich our lives and broaden our horizons. The key to overcoming fear is not to try to eliminate it completely. Instead, we must learn to manage it and live with it in a healthy way. Fear is a natural part of the human experience and will always be present to some degree. Recognizing this allows us to approach it with a more balanced perspective. Instead, we need to learn to recognize our fears, understand where they come from, and then choose to act despite them. This involves a process of self-reflection and personal growth. This is the essence of courage. Courage is shown when we decide to face our fears and move forward despite them. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to act in the face of it. It is the ability to keep going even when we are afraid. It is the decision to step outside our comfort zones, to embrace uncertainty, and to pursue our goals even when we are afraid. This act of bravery allows us to grow and evolve. Taking action, even small steps, can help dismantle fear's control. Each small accomplishment strengthens us and prepares us for bigger challenges. By repeatedly challenging our fears, we build confidence in our ability to handle anything life throws our way. This confidence becomes a powerful tool for our personal development. Remember, growth and transformation happen outside our comfort zones. It is in these moments of uncertainty that we find our true potential. When we are willing to confront our fears and act despite them, we unlock a level of courage and resilience that we never knew we possessed. This discovery propels us forward. This newfound inner strength empowers us to break through barriers, overcome obstacles, and achieve extraordinary things. It allows us to live a full and meaningful life, filled with accomplishments and satisfaction.